Here are a few resources available to you as you plan and teach your English Language Arts lessons. If you go to the district homepage and scroll to the bottom, click on Intranet, go to Teachers and Elementary Literacy Instruction. Here you will find the intranet page that is associated with elementary literacy instruction. We would like to encourage you to check back often since we are always trying to update and add new content. First, let's look at the Utah Core Standards. Here you will find a link to the Utah Core Standards as well as the deconstructed standards. You will find them for both English Language Arts and Math. Once you click on these, just put in the password Granite and it will take you to that site. You can also come to pacing maps. On this site you will find the 2014-15 pacing maps to use with Imaginate. This will just help you know if you are following along at a good pace and getting through as much of the content as you possibly can. You'll see that each of the units are separated by color, and it will give you an approximate date of when you should be finished with that unit. It's just a good guide to have as you work through all of the Imaginate lessons through the year. Also in pacing maps, you can find a writing planning template. We have them for 2nd through 6th grade. I'll click on 3rd grade. Here are just a few hints of how you can plan or teach writing habits to your students. As we scroll down, we'll just look at the first unit. We have them separated by 6 weeks of study. The first 3 weeks we've aligned all of these writing genres to match with the Granite Quarterly benchmarks. So you'll see that the first 3 weeks were narrative. The second 3 weeks were informative explanatory for Unit 1. You'll also see that we have them mapped out for each week so it fits throughout the year. And then you'll see the Granite Quarterly benchmark and what is being tested for that benchmark. You can also come to curriculum maps and your grade level. If you click on the unit and the lesson, it'll pull up the curriculum map that goes with that lesson. You'll find content objectives. You'll also find examples of language objectives that you could use with your lesson. And you will find some links to an e-handbook that connects with Imaginate and will give you some lessons that further align Imaginate to the new core. You can also find the standards that are being taught in each lesson. The red standards match with the red section or the comprehension section. The green match with the green or the phonics or word work. And the blue standards match with the language arts or the blue section in Imaginate. You can also come to documents, come to your grade level. You'll see that everything is separated out by the unit. You can find some scope and sequences, some language arts overviews, a sound spelling chart that you could use with small group instruction with your students. If you come to the unit, you can find a gallery walk that you can introduce the unit with. There is the daily news, a vocabulary PowerPoint that contains all of the vocabulary for that unit. There's also the inquiry packets that you could use for the shared research that is included in our new core. We have the concept question board and big idea, so this would be a great thing to use for your concept question board as you hang it up on your bulletin board. We also have skills practice pages and the decodables that are typed up so that you could use them for fluency practice with your students. If you have attended our 2nd or 3rd grade ELA core trainings, we do have all of the handouts, the PowerPoints, the video links that you may want under your grade level. So that is a place to go. We also have some shared lessons that have been turned in, and those are works in progress, so we will continually be adding to those. Another place you can look under documents is shared documents. You can find, again, the sound spelling card, posters that you could use in small groups. There are some annotation posters. There are the bookmarks that help teach the comprehension strategies. You'll find a Common Core imaginate correlation. There's hand signals, icons that go along with the comprehension strategies. So there's a wealth of information, a wealth of resources on here for you to use. We hope that it will be something that will help you in your planning and your instruction as you teach your ELA lessons. And if you have questions on anything, please ask your literacy coach. They are a great resource to go to and can help guide you to know where to find some of these things and how to use them best in your classroom.